Okay, what's going on, everybody? Um, my name is Mang, host of the Exploring series, and I have a few things that I wanted to kind of announce and discuss, so I thought I would wrap it up into a channel announcement video. First thing up is that we just finished the month of October, and with the month of October, I wanted to try two new things. One is exploring history, which I did two videos of, one of Jack the Ripper and one of the history of Halloween. Um, those two videos were kind of an experimental thing to see how people reacted, the interest behind a kind of a side series, discussing instead of fictional lore and universes, more real world events and things like that. Um, and viewership for those, of course, is going to be lower because they're not a part of a extended series, but reaction to them seemed overall very positive, which is cool because I enjoyed doing them, and it's nice to see that people enjoy learning about real world history and stuff like that. So there will probably be more exploring history. Down the line, I'd like to cover everything from the Kowloon Walled City to Rasputin to Chernobyl to the Jonestown Massacre to other serial killers, all sorts of stuff. Um, and also, whether it's part of history or a different series called Exploring Folklore, I'm not sure yet. I'd like to talk about the folk legends and stuff behind vampires and werewolves and Bigfoot and stuff like that, cryptozoology and things like that maybe. Which would be shorter videos, but could be pretty interesting. So I don't know if they'll be a regular thing, but I don't know if it'll be once a month or how I'm going to do it. But they'll continue because people seem to enjoy them. Which brings me to my other point of the other thing I tried out in October was weekly videos. When I first started doing this, way back when I did the Exploring Cthulhu video, um, it just ended up being a once every couple weeks, just because it was just I'll do it when I get around to it. And then as popularity started to pick up, I was like, okay, I'll just do it once every 2 weeks while I do my other stuff, and that'll be fine. And that's kind of how things went on for a while. And I put as a Patreon goal for eventually that I would change to weekly videos as I would kind of start to invest more time into it. But since I don't know when that would ever get reached, and 2 weeks seems like way too long of a time, and I think most people will be happier with weekly videos, I removed the Patreon goal, and I'm just going to be doing weekly videos from now on. So every Monday we'll have a new exploring video of some type. I think everyone should be fairly happy with that change. So as far as Patreon goes, I removed that goal, which means I don't have a goal right now because I kind of lack vision, I guess, for that kind of future. So I'm not sure what to do there, but I did add a new incentive for anybody that wants to be part of kind of an inner circle, I guess, where I'll do polls and ask questions in regards to upcoming series and videos, maybe specifically for history videos, because that's kind of usually the thing where I'm reaching out for any ideas. So that's that. All right. The other announcement then is Twitch. Gaming has been my hobby ever since I was 3 years old. So it's been a very big part of my presence here on the internet for the last 5.5 years. And so obviously I'm continuing to do gaming stuff on another channel, but I would like to kind of combine the exploring stuff and gaming in a different way. Of course, down the line I'll be doing exploring series on certain gaming universes, but for the interim, I thought about going to Twitch on a weekly basis on Saturdays and doing a exploring series research stream where I will play any type of game related to the series that I'm currently covering. So right now it would be all sorts of Lord of the Rings games and stuff like that, Middle Earth games. in the future. You know, it could be Warcraft games, it could be Metal Gear Solid game, or Star Wars games, or what have you. There's pretty much usually at least a few games for almost anything that I'll cover. And so this gives me a chance to interact with people on a regular basis, fans of the Exploring series that kind of want to, that don't, they can ask me questions live, but not part of like a live Q&A or anything like that, and just kind of hang out with people that are interested in I don't know how much research will really go on at any of these streams, but I'll be kind of looking at the games from a somewhat lore perspective, and we'll be able to chat in real time and live about any sort of lore stuff related to the series. So it could be fun. Just as a kind of a side thing if anyone's interested. So I'll put the Twitch link in the description. Whenever I go live on Saturdays around 4 p.m. CST, I'll post like a little video on the channel to let people know that I'm live, and we'll see how it goes. And then finally, the last thing is a logo contest. If you've noticed, the logo for the Exploring series is very slapdash. It's not very good. It's not very professional. I'm not an artist or anything, so I'm looking to kind of improve that in a way. So I'm holding an official logo contest from now to the end of November. If you want to submit it to my email, mangmang@gmail.com, I'll put it in the description. Just kind of a little square logo or whatever you want to do. The letters TES could be involved. The Vault Boy mascot could be involved. I'm a fan of that. Whatever you want to do with it, I'm really curious. I have no creativity for this kind of thing, so I'll announce the winner at the end of November. I'll give them a $25 Amazon gift card, and hopefully we can improve the channel a little bit. So those are the announcements I wanted to make. Follow me on Twitter. I don't know if people still use Twitter, but that's all I know about. So I have a Twitter account that I'll post regular updates and questions and stuff like that over on Twitter. It seems to be the easiest way still to do things. So TES_Mang. And I guess that's it. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching the entire Exploring series. It's been a crazy number of recent months with this really blowing up, and it's really been a wild ride, and I'm really, really excited to see it continue to grow. So thank you a lot. So, all right. Keep watching. Twitch, Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Twitch, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you fine folks around.